we are recording. So, sorry. Right. When last we left Neri, you managed to look around the corner. You can see the two little goblins that you originally took off around there, down there. You saw a wee ways up the corridor. And we're about to go into the next round of initiative, and you are going to roll. There's a, sorry, I should say there is a torch. You can just sort of see it there. That's up in a little sconce on the wall there. I can't remember why that torch is so big, but anyway, it's not there, I don't think. Yeah. So we'll go for the next round of initiative. It's just at the moment those two are the only conscious two, and you've just realised further down that corridor you can hear the sound of running water.
Yep.
And that's that thing that you couldn't quite put your finger on last time. So roll a d6. And I can't ask any spellcasters if they're casting spells because they can't even get around the corner to cast spells right now. And
You're breaking up a bit, Steve. But
beat a 6. Roll a d6, matey, for initiative.
yeah, I only got about half of that. I don't know if it's just me that you're breaking up for, but
I don't know. Roll
breaking up a little bit.
It's just you.
Initiative.
Okay.
Okay.
Who's rolling for initiative?
You are.
You. Because you're the one at the front.
Okay.
Let me turn off my VPN.
So seeing you there, I'm going to roll one more time. Okay, rightio. They basically chuck their weapons or whatever they had on the floor and say, "Give up, give up, give up," in very bad English.
Okay. I tell them to put their backs against the wall. In Goblin.
Ah, that's right. You can speak
over
it,
here.
can't you? As soon as my thing does its thing. Of course, they have no weapons. They do that. Their weapons are somewhere over here.
Yep. I walk up and kick their weapons like over here somewhere.
I will. And while he's doing that, I'm going to come over to this doorway here that they were guarding. I'm going to have a listen.
Okay. So, just with your elfishness, Neri, first of all, I'm just going to complete this hallway for you. So, the edge obviously is here, and then it's water.
Yep. Oh, then water begins. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Actual, yep. Alright.
And you will, for God's sake, everything's got to be reselected every bloody time. And where are you? You're there. So you will know that that is there behind you. If I can get it to bloody do its proper job. Yeah. Right. Awesome. Before you can see two big doors that does seem to have some sort of lock on it. Can you please give me a d20 roll?
A7.
No. Okay. Groovy.
Hmm?
Nothing. Just nothing.
Oh.
Nothing.
I might start grilling the goblins, like asking them questions on what's in what door, etc. I tell them they may live if they answer the questions truthfully.
Which door are you talking about?
I pull out my sword as well.
Mm-hmm.
I ask them about the door we passed here first, the double doors with the sconce on the wall.
They sort of look at each other a bit nervously and they say, treasure room.
Really? Interesting. What about this door behind me? Keeping in mind, we're going to check these doors, and if they're not what they say they are, I'm going to find you and kill you both.
The bongo and fins.
What?
Bongo and fins.
Who the hell are Blonga and Fens?
Bongo and fins, both big furry. Fins got sharp teeth. Bongo, he big and nasty.
Let's see. What's down this corridor here? Or is that what?
It seems to dead end there.
Oh, that is a dead end.
A
Okay.
little bit of an alcove here.
And is this? Yeah. What about down this way? What's down this way?
Rutmut.
Rutmut. What's Rut? Who's Rutmut?
Rutmut's the boss.
Okay. And off. Is this a dead end? Or?
No, go carry on. Go around corner.
Okay.
We'll go where we keep the other treasure.
Okay. What about this little?
Rutmut.
Okay, Rutmut, and that's more treasure. Alrighty. Well,
Not that I speak Goblin, but ask Neri if he can ask, "Where's the girl?"
where's the girl? Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. We're looking for a girl. Where's the girl that you guys kidnapped?
They sort of look at each other and they both sort of, without sort of saying anything, both look down this way.
Okay. Right. Well, with that, I'm gonna
ask them how many are around. How many goblins there are.
Yeah. How many more goblins are around? Besides, we know about Bongo and Fuzz and Rut Rut. How many goblins are around besides you two?
No know how count. More?
More. Do you know how to place?
He sort of pushes on his chest and his chest, and he says, sort of pushes on his chest and his friend's chest and his chest again and his friend's chest.
Yeah. And then stops. Okay. I sort of call, I don't know, maybe the cleric up to me and ask if we need any more questions from these two.
I can't think of anything worth asking them.
Yep.
Um,
I'm gonna speak in English.
the lock. Oh,
not
hang on.
English.
Actually, the lock on the treasure room.
Yeah.
Who got the key?
Yeah. Who's got the key to the lock on the treasure door?
Rutmut.
Yeah. Rutmut. Makes sense.
Rutmut.
Right. So we know that there's a possibility of two large creatures behind there. Are these two, have you relayed that information to us?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll relay the information. Yep.
Where's Bongo?
Bongo's in here.
Are they in there though? Because otherwise we're
okay.
a lot of noise right beside.
True.
us.
Is Bongo actually in his quarters? I ask.
He sort of shrugs and says, "Should be."
All right.
Right, but they could be asleep. So I guess I haven't heard too much.
All right. Now we still haven't gone up here, have we, Steve?
No.
I'm gonna ask them what's back the other way and down to the left.
They understand left.
Well,
I will just quickly listen at this door quietly.
yeah.
Okay, so you ask them, what's the other way? They're really not sure what you mean.
Yeah. Mm.
They sort of get a really,
Yeah,
like, I really don't understand look on their face, both of them. As hard as it is
yeah.
to tell with goblins, but that's the
That,
impression you get other way.
yeah, they're too dumb to understand what it means. Yeah. They don't. Do they know? They don't know left and right. No.
Draw a map with blood.
Don't think we've got
Orson, as you listen, you can definitely hear something in there. Yeah, there's something, but you're not sure what. It's not conversation.
it's somebody putting armor on.
No, it's really hard to sort of tell. Something is making some sort of noise, probably a voice, but it doesn't seem to be answered. As you listen.
Okay. I'll relay to Neri that there is definitely something in the room behind us.
All right. I tell him to in English, obviously, but in common. Just stand behind one of these guys. We should probably make this quiet, both at the same time, so we don't wake whatever's in the room. I tell him to turn around and kneel.
I'll tie them up, obviously.
Yeah, because we're going to tie you up, and at the same time, I pull out my longsword. Well, after they've turned around, I pull out my longsword.
They keep talking to you, put their hands to the back and say, we can help, we can help.
Not sure if we want dead weight coming.
I don't know.
They can still help with their hands tied behind their back.
Yeah, how are they going to help? I don't really see. Yeah, how would you help? I ask.
Well, let's put
We
it this way.
can
They're
guide you.
better. I was about to say they can actually guide us. The only thing that I'm not, hopeful on is when we head the other way, down to Rutmut, that they don't sort of lead us straight into a.
Yeah, exactly. It seems like we've sort of
situation there.
shit.
Okay. Well, I will. Yep. So.
Man, all my stuff disappeared. I have to reload again. Yeah, I think we've explored most of what's here as well by the looks of it. So maybe I'm just sort of whispering to the cleric in common. Well, we only need one of them to guide us anyway, for starters.
We can use them as pack mules if the need arises. But
yeah, true.
But now we're going to have to deal with this problem. Because, like I say, I can hear things moving, and it's either probably one, they have woken up and are putting armor on.
Yep.
At which point they're going to come out and they're going to fucking see us chatting away with only the two of us there. Or two, it is still asleep and striking while the iron is hot. It's probably
yeah. Alright, fine. We'll, alright, I'll concede and we'll tie them up, but tie their legs up too. So they can't get away. Gag their mouths.
Okay.
Yep, fair enough. I was about to say, just and I'll just keep I'll just give them the old finger to the mouth.
I'll gag the shit out of their mouths.
Let them know at least if they prove to be, quiet now, then the likeliness is that things may get better for them.
Yeah, do the old finger to the mouth, then the old slit across the throat motion.
I will sort of motion for Klim and Marava, who's I think is still sitting somewhere around the corner.
Yep, he's there.
To sort of come closer and inform them that there are two larger beings in this room off the side here that we are going to deal with.
Yeah. Once they're roped up, I'm going to just quickly, can I just drag them into this little alcove here?
Yep. Yep.
And leave them there for now?
Is that a solid wall at the end?
There,
Yeah, it's a dead end.
It's a dead end.
Yep.
It's some sort of Probably it's where guards might have sort of been, you know, because then they're out of sight, but they can sort of still
Yep.
look.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, we'll throw our 2 tied up ones in there for now.
Yep.
Okay. I will move them around there for you.
And I switch to my longsword and shield.
Mhm.
I've got my sling at the ready.
Mhm.
So I'm going to be frontlining all of this pretty much. Wait, the cleric's got his sling at the ready?
Yep. Missile weapon.
Alright.
I'll change if I need to.
Fair call.
You have not seen my stats, have you?
No, I have not.
I am fat and pudgy and not so great in melee.
Alrighty. I consider taking a shot with my bow first, but
Mhm.
what would be the problems with that, Steve, if I just like cracked the door open and shot straight away? Like if they got initiative and got into combat first.
Well, very first thing is we have to go for surprise, depending on how easy or hard it is for you to open that door successfully without anyone noticing.
Yeah.
If you can do it, then you've got a good chance of being able to, if you've got your bow and arrow in your hand, and it's ready to go walk before I even do initiative, and then you roll initiative, because that's been
Yeah.
prepared.
And then how easy is it for me to just drop my bow and pull out my short sword and shield? How
Well,
much of an action?
well, the shield's the problem. Like I said, being a fighter, the minute you take a step forward, that you can also say, and I pull my sword out of my scabbard. It's a fighter thing,
Okay.
you can do that. The shield
It's arming the shield at the same
reduces
time.
stuff. That's the problem.
What do you mean the shield reduces
It
stuff?
reduces your ability to do much else.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it takes up like action for that round sort of thing.
Well, it takes up apparently most of your movement, so you can't get that far. You might make a 5-foot step, but that might not get you anywhere close enough.
Oh, but you'd still be able to say, yeah, alrighty, I see what you mean.
Because
Yeah,
the thing
alright.
is, who's doing the door? Because you can't be, if you're going to be having your bow ready, you've got to be ready to shoot before
Alright.
initiative happens, if you're lucky enough to get surprised and all that sort of stuff. And if you get surprised,
What
depending on
is
how
happening?
much, you get
Yep.
to actually shoot an arrow per segment that you've got surprise. So if they roll a 1 and you guys roll a 4, you get 3 shots off.
Wow.
That's how
Alright.
initiative surprise works in D&D.
Which way does the door open, Steve?
It looks like it opens away from you, inwards.
From the left hand hinge on the left or hinge on the right?
Sorry, I see what you mean. It opens the hinges on the, to you, the right.
Yep. We can have the
Sweet.
Ron's character push open the door with his staff from behind.
But you gotta.
As long as someone, as long as someone can work the doorknob, like yeah.
We're almost better off bursting in, like fucking.
Yeah.
Problem
that
is,
surprise.
only one of you can burst through the door.
Yeah, that's the thing. And if we stand out here, we can bottleneck them and shoot them, and then hopefully only one of them can fit through the door at a time, and I can stand there with my sword at that point and fight just him. You know?
Yeah, the problem is that we want to get sort of 2 on them and 1. Oh, sorry, 2 of us on 1 of them.
Yeah, well, we can
Right.
like sort of move.
So can
like that.
sorry,
get
the
2 on
door handle is on this side
Mhm.
here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we'll have Clem hide this side.
Right.
I'll stand at the back. Clem can basically grab the handle and push as hard as he can. Hopes that will fling the door open and give us good shots.
Yep.
Okay. Rightio.
I've got my sling.
You got your sling, but you're standing all the way over there, Maravar.
Yep.
You might want to get
Well-
more alongside me.
I was figuring I'd be able to see into the room that
Oh,
angle
yeah.
to that angle.
You might. Yep.
I should
Okay.
get a pretty good arc from where I'm standing.
Okay,
So,
Hopefully.
who has the light in your group?
I do. But we have it held at the moment because there's a
Yeah.
torch somewhere here.
Yeah, the red. That red is where the light is.
The red.
So
The red.
the orangey red.
Oh no, that's on Neri. That's on me for some reason.
No, that's on the corner. That's it. Moves with the torch.
Oh, there.
Oh, that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So
Then,
that's all
yeah,
the light you've got.
I'll unhood the lantern.
Okay.
Like,
so
I'll be
it'll-
ready to unhood it.
Yep. And of course, by doing it right now, you're letting people have time to adjust to the light.
Oh yeah, do that beforehand or so.
Yeah,
I'll be
exactly.
useless.
And hopefully it'll still stun if it's hobgoblins or bugbears, which aren't usually used to the light.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, shine it straight into the room. Once we've adjusted.
Yeah.
He won't.
on
It'll
hold.
go into the room, but he can't shine into.
Yeah.
It's not a.
Oh yeah.
It's not a
that
bullseye.
sort.
It's not a bullseye.
Yeah.
No,
Right.
unfortunately.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Go, Clem. DJ Clibbard.
Okay. Right. So, you're controlling Clem, but
Yep.
I'm just trying to think. Who would it be? I'm gonna say it's gonna be you, Neri, because you're the one sort of entering the fray, so to speak, first.
Mhm.
So I need you to roll me a 1d6 and roll. Oh, sorry, I've got to roll a 1d6 and you've got to roll a 1d6. Hope that I roll very low and you roll very high. So you roll yours. That's excellent, providing I get a 1 or a 2.
Get a 1 or a 2.
Nope.
3.
So we're into combat straight away. So we know
Yep.
that, and you'll be rolling the initiative. But first of all, I will just.
So we surprised them, right?
No.
No, you didn't. Surprise only will happen on a 1 or a 2.
1 or 2.
Oh,
That's why we
okay.
wanted them to get a 1 or a 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just decloaking some of the.
Good thing is that we did know that they were there.
Yep.
So.
So, but that doesn't
Boom.
count as our initiative roll now. We haven't automatically won initiative.
No. Now, as the door flings open, Nidhi, you can see to your right, because you would be, I am assuming you'd be standing like right here to get the best
Pretty
possible
much.
arc. So if you
Yep.
can move yourself to that point. Over here, you see a very large wolf.
Okay.
You hear some snoring from something up over here. The
Alright.
wolf is the thing that's awake. Let's roll initiative.
Oh god.
Now you need that big number again. And beat a 5.
Alright.
Or
I
try with a
whisper-
5, because missile fire will go first. 5 or a 6
A
will
whisper
do.
wolf.
Yeah.
And
We can see it.
Yeah,
Similarly,
okay.
The 3 of you guys who are looking can see it.
alright. When I've got a turn to say something.
So it starts off with a slow growl. The snoring doesn't stop, but it gets a bit interruptus.
Mhm.
The wolf appears to be just on guard, not attacking at the moment.
Mhm.
Is it chained up or is it loose?
It's loose.
Oh, okay. Yep. Sweet. Not.
And you guys, it's now your turn. I will go missile fire first if anyone's doing anything.
Yep.
Alright. I'm gonna. Well, do we have time to whisper anything to each other?
Not really. The
Alrighty.
time that's gone from a 6 to a 1 is something like 10
Yeah.
seconds or something.
Alright.
15 seconds, something like that.
So I was thinking maybe we could draw it out and kill it out here
Not
instead
if
of.
it's on guard, it's gonna alert.
Yeah,
us
it's gonna
before
just sit.
anything.
Yeah. Alright.
So,
Well, take shots.
swing.
Okay.
Sling. 14. I had an
20
armor class
feet.
6.
20 feet is your distance, by the way.
Yep. It would hit an armor class 6.
6, and that is not quite enough. So you miss it.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Maravar, I think you're doing something with a sling.
Marva has his wand as well.
Maravar,
No.
not
No,
Clem.
Maravar's the
Oh,
druid.
Marva, yeah, sorry.
Like
Yep.
Clem's holding on to his last charge.
There's
yeah.
the dude sleeping, so I will try and ignore him at the moment, but I'll swap to my spear and stand behind, ready to stab when the wolf comes close.
Mm-hmm. And that leaves you, Nibby.
Yep. D20 plus 2.
Can I set to receive a charge from a second rank?
Yes, you can, but the dog would not be able to charge in that distance.
Okay.
It's only 15 feet away, which is less than what it needs to charge. You got to charge over half of your movement. You got to run half your movement.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, the arrow goes whiz by, clack clack. The dog sort
my
of
first
reacts to
arrow.
it a little bit, doesn't really
Yeah.
do much else, and then because it's just going.
Uh-oh.
The snoring sort of gets interrupted a bit more, and you now have your last shot. If you
Mm-hmm.
wish to take it.
Any chance there's any moss in the room, Steve?
Have you gone in?
No, not yet.
No.
We could always just shut the doors to these rooms.
This is where we need a firebomb or something. Alchemist fire.
Yeah.
Open door, throw it in, close door. Wait for
Yeah.
screaming to stop.
Problem solved.
Alright, well, I'll take my second shot anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. This is just... My rolls have been just terrible.
You miss. The dog heckles go up. It sort of goes. "Argh." You hear the snoring stop. In some sort of language that I don't think any of you will understand.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I gotta write down my languages. God damn it. I keep forgetting. Alright. So the dog's just still on guard.
But it's starting to get up. Its heckles are up and it's starting to lift itself up off the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So we're in initiative, so unfortunately we can't leave it unless you guys decide to close the door. And even that needs an initiative number. So Maravar, you're second, so you get to roll initiative, and before you do, is anyone casting a spell? Nope. Okay. Rightio, Maravar, initiative please, and Beta 1. Come on, guys.
How about no?
Oh, ha, ha.
Oh, for...
Well, Missile Fire does go first.
Okay.
Yay. An armor class 3.
Well, that'll hit, but we'll see what else happens.
I do 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Yelp, yelp. Fuck.
Well, you're gonna have to be quicker. That's all I can say. Where you go, Nitty?
Oh my god.
Oh well, you want to play with the food. Okay.
Man, all my rolls
Arrows
this
that are
character have been terrible.
Yeah, Maravar, you doing anything, or are you just still waiting?
Come on, Drud. Don't you deal with animals?
Yeah, we've already just annoyed it.
And I don't have that spell since we went into this, otherwise I would have used it on it already.
And we don't have a nice juicy steak.
What about rations? Are they
There's
like beef
dried
jerky?
meat.
Yeah.
Might be able to eat some beef jerky if we hadn't just bonked it on the head with a rock.
The two of you
Are we holding a torch?
Yeah, true. We did just bonk it.
Holding a lantern.
Damn. Do we have a torch?
Maravar, what are you
Nope.
doing? You don't have this much time to consider.
Yep, I would just still stay holding the action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rightio. The dog gets up and barks. You hear a voice and then a sort of a grunt of what the hell, and then we go to Nitty.
My last shot.
Hmm.
Oh, come on. Hit something. Oh my god. This is just insane.
Yeah.
The fighter that can't fight, the cleric who's better at fighting and
Okay. So, can you roll an, sorry, first of all, is anyone casting any spells? No? Okay.
No.
Clem
No.
rolls initiative and has to beat a 1. God, I can't give it to you much easier than on a plate like that.
Oh my god, I know, like...
2!
Rightio. So, the dog is getting up and it's going to be doing something.
Right.
Arrows or missile fire first?
Missile fire.
Come on, missile fire, come on.
Then, armor class 4. Is
Damage.
it still a hit? 4 points this time.
And Nitty. It's an armor
14.
class.
6.
No bonuses for dex.
That's including.
I think that's including... Yeah.
One for Dex, one for Elf.
Yep. One for Dex, one for Elf.
Which
Do elves
means-
get more dex
oh,
naturally or something?
No,
They
they just
get
get a
plus one
bonus
to
to
Dex.
longbow.
Okay,
What's
so
that?
that's
Oh, they
your
do get +1 to Dex. Yeah.
best possible shot, huh? As a first level fighter.
Yep, I think that is.
Yep, and it is an armor
Mhm.
class 6 indeed, which is a nice grand miss.
Mhm.
It is a
So,
well-armored wolf.
Yeah.
something lumbers off its bed. Uh-oh, you've woken up Bongo, who's a rather nasty looking hairy creature, and he is very big. The dog gets up and sort of, it's so it's full length and size,
Sort of creature
and
is
it's sort
Bongo.
of barking now, and it's coming up to attack the closest person. Bongo is reaching over to get something, so I'll just attack for the dog. To Nivi, that is.
Neri deserves to die, honestly. She can't hit a thing.
What's your armor class, Nivi?
I've got studded leather and then +2 to my AC.
So
Well,
that
that
would
is armor
be
class. That hits in
7, 5.
armor class 4. And it does. Okay.
So that hits me?
Yep.
Yep.
Jesus Christ, even that
And it
hits
does
me?
5. The maximum it can do. 5 points of damage.
Wolves have
Holy
amazing
shit.
thaco in this thing. As I say, it's funny that even goblins have better thaco than a first level does.
Mm.
My God.
We've been struggling to survive, so they know how to hit things.
Yep. So there is no possible. Well, we now go down to.
Aren't the
You
two guys
can't do any return fire because it's too close. But Movar, if you want to stick at the wolf with your spear, you're at the right place.
Yes, please.
Make a hit roll.
Only
That's
a 10.
not gonna hit. Okay, so
what
by now
does-
Bongo's
What
retrieved
does
his
Clem
large.
use? Does he have... Does
What
he
does what?
dagger or has he got a quarterstaff?
Clem.
Yeah.
I think Clem's only a dagger boy.
Dagger... No, he's got a quarterstaff for some reason.
Okay.
But what one's he proficient in?
Dagger.
Real nice, Ronan. Real nice.
No, he's dagger because he wanted to be dagger.
Because yeah, he's got quarterstaff listed as well. That's great. Okay.
I only have one, but yeah.
At which point, yeah, because that would have been the only weapon that could have reached.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay.
great.
Going well. Okay,
Mhm.
guys. Awesome.
Initiative again. Awesome.
Bongo, as I said, has retrieved a very lovely big item.
What is Bongo? Can we see him?
Bongo's a big hairy guy.
Male?
Like a bugbear?
Male,
Or...
bestial. Has your character ever seen a bugbear before? Probably has, so you'll recognise it as being a bugbear.
A
Alright.
bugbear. Alright.
Which is
do
even
bugbears
nastier.
speak?
Nastier than an orc.
Yeah.
So
Right, let's see if it
anyone
knows common.
casting spells?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
I shall cast Fairy Fire on the big ugly brute.
Okay. Radio. That's something, eh?
Hey,
That's something.
Bongo, eat this!
Okay, so rolling initiative, where you go.
Rolling
8 to
initiative.
6.
I hate to. I only got a 5.
Right, Bongo and the dog. The dog has another bite, and actually, I needed you, Nitty, to give me a percentile, a saving throw versus paralyzation
What?
from the last one. The wolf can trip
Dog
you up.
drag you to the ground.
Okay. So it's not actual paralyzation. Oh, why haven't I haven't actually got my
Roll and
saves
we'll
in
tell you
here.
if it looks high enough. We're looking for probably a 14 or more.
Fighter paralyzation needs a 14.
Alright. Do you want to give me the other ones quickly, just so I can put them in here?
14, 15, 16, 17, 17.
The worst of the saving throw lot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No.
Did it roll?
Yeah.
No.
But
All
no,
right.
it didn't make it. Okay, you're now on the ground.
Yep.
So my roll to hit you just gets a
Oh god.
little bit easier.
I'm gonna die.
I don't know if that actually hits you. Just give me a second. No, it hits class 7. I think studded
Oh,
leather is a 7, so no, it would miss you. You'd still have your ability to roll and dodge and
I was
whatever.
about to say, he can still effectively roll around like a mad butt.
Yeah.
Mad bitch.
Won't
Mad
be able
bitch.
to do much else, unfortunately, apart from try to get up.
Yep.
So it misses you this round.
Mhm.
Bongo moves over and takes a swipe at Maravar, who's the next obvious target.
Cool.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
This is...
A 3. He swings and misses, hitting the door sill, and it sort of shudders a little bit of dust falls out. Yeah. Just so you know, guys, that, what did he roll? A 3. No, it doesn't even hit an arm class 10. That's good. Okay. Rightio. Then we go to you guys.
Okay. Well, I
So-
guess
He is right here by his dog.
I'm going to start scrambling. Given that he's a big hairy bastard, I'm gonna attempt to taunt him, and I hope he's dumb enough to respond. In common, surrender, bugbear. And I'm going to change my sling for my quarterstaff.
Mm-hmm.
However, I am not going to move in,
No.
and I'm going to I'm egging him to respond.
Try
Basically.
to. Yep. Okay.
Does he look like he understood?
I will get him to make a saving throw. A saving throw? No. I will get him to make... He snorts a bit of snot at you. And he's
Okay.
eyeing up the elf on the floor and the half elf in front of him.
I tell Klim to ready his dagger. Other than that,
I would
Maravar,
say
what are you doing?
surrender in Goblin, but I'm gonna wait till I'm standing before I say
Yeah.
that.
I finished casting my Fairy Fire, and I can cover up to 12 feet of creature, so I can actually cover multiple creatures.
12 feet.
Yep.
Well, if you're talking about the entire outline of the bugbear, he'd take all of that.
Okay.
So he now gets a +1 or 2 or something to get hit.
yeah.
+2 to be hit. Yep.
Okay, rightio. So,
That's the end of the turn.
And he is
No.
glowing violet.
No,
Yeah.
Neri.
Neri manages to
Neri.
get up, and she can take a swing at either the dog or at the bugbear.
Alright, so I can get up, with my sword?
Yep.
A long
You can't
sword
move.
and
All you gotta do
dagger?
is get up. Yep.
Alright, well I'll
With
use
your
my
longsword.
longsword and dagger.
Just
I
your
can't use my
longsword.
dagger as well, just
No.
longsword?
No.
Alright,
When you were down there, you went down with your longsword and shield.
okay.
That's what
I
I
thought I had
you
my bow. I would have dropped it, but...
you did draw your shield. I remember.
Yeah.
It was...
You went from your bow to your longsword and your shield.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the shield's on the ground still?
No, it's on your arm.
Alright, so I've still got it, sweet.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll take a slash at... slash at the wolf, because...
Okay.
Yeah, maybe we can mess around and sort of...
Yep.
Get back in the corridor and... do something with this dude
the
after.
thing is that that's, as far as things go, the better option, because if we kill the wolf, we might be able to get the bugbear to surrender. You can't
Yeah.
get the wolf to surrender.
Yeah, and see, it nearly ripped my throat out last time. I'm already on half hit points. Alright, so that would be D20 plus 1.
Snorted at
Nope,
me.
still can't hit a single thing.
Nope. Okay, you swing in this.
Okay,
Looking
back to Neri
good. Even
for
with a... Yeah. Okay.
However, I want to
Yeah.
cast a spell.
Right, you're going to cast a spell. We will ask Neri, it's back to you to roll initiative. Someone is casting. Are you casting a spell, Maravar?
No, but I will be grabbing a flask of oil out of
You'll
my
be
bag.
trying to get a flask. That does take a wee while, but okay.
Ah, okay. In which case, never mind. I'll just attack.
Still better than nothing.
And a
Oh.
3. Okay, you guys are
Initiative.
first on a 5. Missile fire.
Okay.
Magic starts casting. How long does it take?
Casting one segment. No, not one. Well, one. Yeah, one segment or whatever it is. I think, or is it one round?
Have
One
a look.
segment round. Yeah, I'm just looking now.
Because there's
Right.
a big difference.
One segment.
Okay, so on a 4, after everyone else is gone, you get to do the spell, and then they get to do whatever they're doing. Okay, Klimmer's got his dagger ready. Not sure what he's attacking. Neri, you're up.
Yeah, I'll take another swing at the dog.
And
Finally
a
hit something.
And damage.
That's 1d6, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. The dog yelps and all that sort of stuff, but it's still going. Maravar, are you doing any attacking this round?
Yeah, I'll be stabbing at the dog, I suppose.
Okay.
Since that seems to be what people are trying to kill.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
You guys are so lucky. And then we go to a 4. The spell casting
Spell.
finishes. Awesome.
Yep. The spell was command,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm commanding the bugbear to sleep.
In what language?
Like I say, I was hoping that common was what he understood, because basically common is all I speak, and since he
Okay.
snorted at me, it sort of gave away that he might understand it.
It doesn't actually say in the blurb, so I'm going to give you a 50-50 chance that he can actually understand common. So 1, 2, 3, he understands common. 4, 5, 6, he don't. Here we go. He
Yes.
understands.
He
Is there a
understood
saving
it.
throw?
Only if he has an intelligence of 13 or more, or hit dice of 6 or more.
10, I believe. Intelligence low to average, which is still not quite a 10. Okay.
Oh.
Snore. He falls to the ground, snoring.
Yep.
So the dog gets to attack, not him. And the dog attacks Miri again.
This time my armor class will be 1 better than last
That's
time.
Good.
Started leather 2 from...
But that's gonna
Oh
hit
my god.
way into the, like, that's probably gonna
Yep.
hit a 0
The
or something.
negatives. Yeah,
So
that's gonna hit.
roll for your paralyzation again, please. This time you stay standing, providing you can take the hit.
Yep.
Oh god, another 5. Man,
Oh,
he's
that's
really...
me on 0.
You're still okay.
Yeah.
You take any more, you're in deep danger of dying.
Yeah.
But
Right.
0, you are sort of fading in and out. We go to... There's no other
Only
arrows or
Clem,
anything.
but he's going to be melee, which is, of course is going to have to go off next turn.
So we will go back around to any spell casting by anyone.
Yes, this round I will be casting another spell, which will be my
Rightio.
last one.
Rightio. And
That's what it'll
Marabar,
be.
you're going to roll for the initiative. So where you go, Beta, and this is the wolf.
Roll good. And the other words was to
4.
Clem, stab the big thing in the neck. If you can get close enough.
Well, he can coup d'etat, but he's not going near
Yeah.
it with the dog still there.
Yeah, exactly.
Lincoln? Beta
Yep.
4.
It's your initiative round.
No.
Okay.
Oh god.
Dog gets to go first, and possibly take Neri out. And it's going to hit. She's going to go down. You'll fail your saving throw, take 2 points of damage, you're on -2, and you drop to the ground, and the dog is yeah, next round, if nothing else happens, you're in big trouble.
Yep.
Maravar, what are you doing?
Sit, foo. And I'll just try and stab again.
Okay, away
I
you
should
go.
have taken the animal spell.
Oh, that's a life, that's life. Where you go, try to stab him.
Ooh.
That hits.
Alright.
Do you want to know how many hits you... that's kind of sad, you know. It would be
Because that will
sad.
kill it.
It would be sad, but it actually is only on 1 hit point.
Oh, God.
Unfortunately, monsters
Fuckery.
at 0 are gone. So you're just lucky that rule's in place. Boy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that-
buggy.
Clem will stab the bugbear in the neck.
Coup d'etat, but there is a chance that he will fail and the bugbear will wake up.
Everybody remember the 1 HP potions, by the way.
Yep.
Maybe before waking up the bugbear.
And I finish my spell at the end of the round, but
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Are
I
you gonna
pour a
immediately wake up
potion.
the bugbear?
Hang on. Coup d'etat, I've got to find it.
Maybe, you know.
I
Wasn't
thought-
there a game where every time we coup d'etat, something would all surround it and stab it once?
Yeah, we'd all stab at once. But
Mm,
in first, it's like killing sleeping things is like instantaneous. I thought.
yeah, it is, providing you don't screw up. Oh, that's all you have to do. You have to hit it.
Successfully roll to hit. Right.
So
With
just
any-
don't. Clem doesn't need to roll really bad.
I was about to say a 15. That
We'll
is
hit it,
an armor
and
class
that's-
5.
And that's a coup d'etat. Yeah, because if you fail, it
Drive
gets a
it
chance
right to the
to
moon.
save to wake up, and
Yep,
then
yep.
yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
If we want to catch
and
our breath.
at the end
for
of
a second.
turn, I give 7 hit points back to Neri.
Whoa. Excellent. Okay,
She's
I
on
was a
5.
-2, right?
Yep.
So
So
she's
you're
on
on
5.
5.
Alright.
It's
Okay.
all in the same round, so it shouldn't be terrifying.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Should have a mark, but no scar.
Yeah.
A
Who should-
reddish area somewhere.
Right.
So
Who
where you
wants
come
to-
to, the dog's sort of slack-jawed, a couple of inches away from you. The bugbear
Ah!
is sitting in a pool of ever-widening dark stuff. Clem is standing
Shake
over
my
it
head
with
at
a dagger.
myself.
I was about to say, so far the mage has got the biggest kill.
Mm.
Yeah.
So, just now, Matt, not picking on you, but just recounting.
Mm-hmm.
Your thief got out-thiefed by a fighter. Your fighter's got out-fighted by a magic user.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, he didn't get out-thiefed. He got out-thiefed once.
Yeah, but he got
Yeah.
out-thiefed once.
Okay. It's different to this fighter, though, who literally cannot hit anything
Mm.
to save her life. Like, nothing.
With
Not
all the
once.
bonuses, I can't get that.
I know, she's got a +2. She still can't hit anything.
Yeah.
That's a
Oh, well.
plus 10% chance to hit.
Yep. So what do you do, folks?
So after that, we're going to pile everyone
Oh.
into their room while
Are
we
you-
and
Are you
quietly.
taking your two little...
Yes,
And the
yes,
goblins.
I'm going to go fetch the gobbos
Well,
And we probably
are
should grab the-
And-
suitably
and
The
goblin.
equipped.
corpses.
and the goblin corpses.
I'll just pile everything into
Yep.
this room.
Thank you.
And I will show you the room.
So that's what Bongo's partner was, the dog.
Mm.
Aye.
I was expecting 2 bugbears or 2 hobgoblins. That was so much better.
So you see a door on.
That side. Okay. So
Alright.
we'll close this door.
Hmm. So
Yeah,
this
the
room.
gobbos look suitably impressed.
Well, they're terrified actually. You've just killed those two big things. Blah, 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 blah. This is a mess. It sort of looked like an office perhaps once. From what the furniture's been converted into a sort of a very crude bedroom. Against the northwest wall on a pile of hay and bundle of dirty rags and drawers and pieces of wood would have been where the bugbear was. And the mangy looking wolf was sitting down on the opposite corner. That is about it.
Go through the bugbear's position, see if it had anything of worth.
7 silver pieces.
Ooh, a whole 7.
Excellent.
Check. Is that 7 silver or 7
7 silver,
gold?
equivalent of
Silver.
gold. No, I'm
The
talking in
equivalent of
terms
gold.
of the
Yep,
game.
yep.
7
Yep, cool.
silver.
Okay, so notes.
Someone please keep a record of all the gold, or
Treasure.
the silver you're getting out of this, because that's also XP that I have to reward you.
7 silver pieces.
So
You
you're
doing
on
that,
that?
Andy?
Pardon?
Andy.
Yeah, I'm on that.
Alright.
I'm pretty much always group treasurer. Although it usually should be the thief. Right, so
That will be taken care of shortly.
I asked the thief, yeah. Speaking out of game, probably
have
fine.
we got names for our goblin crew yet? Call them Wingus and Dingus.
Fine.
Yep. Sounds
so,
good.
Wingus, Dingus. Have a quick so there was that on the the bugbear's possessions.
Apart from a large nailed piece of wood that was a club.
Oh, okay, no, fuck off. I'm not carrying that thing
and
around.
of course bugbear sized flea infested probably armor.
Yeah, no.
Duh.
Sweet.
That
And
is
that's
about
another door.
Yep.
Okay, alright. So we
I'll
assume
check the door.
No, I'll assume that goes probably out the other side.
Yeah, I'll just give it a quick check.
Okay.
Well, we wouldn't really. Yeah, we'd have sort of a feeling it does, but.
Yeah. Okay. So you listen at the door. Everyone's nice and quiet. You don't hear a thing. Did you want to try again, or are you happy with that?
No, I'm happy with that. I don't know. Do we want to open it and just check it does go through to that passage, or?
Yeah, open it.
Yeah. I'll stand to the side and open it. Oh my god, it happened again.
Don't wanna sleep if we can help it, but
Yeah, I know. I reckon before we fight the boss, we're probably going to need to have a rest, though.
we're gonna need to rest at least once. So
yeah,
as
we're
long as
going
we
to
can
have to.
as long as we can heavily thin their numbers and then go in.
Is there a resting after combat in the system?
No.
We'd have to like barricade
you
maybe,
go
or
until
go
you're
back
asleep.
outside. Yeah, we'll go back outside and sleep, or barricade the doors of the room. I'd say go
Gotta remember
inside.
what happens with that, guys. They're gonna, if they find out you've been in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they're
So
going to
it's just
reinforce.
Yeah, that's what you can see.
Yep, cool. Okay, well,
Don't
we might as
forget
well
this had
head.
a indent in it over here.
Right,
you
so
don't
we
know
might
what
as
was in it.
well
Who
Bit
had
of
the
a-
treasury key?
mutt butt or whatever his
Rut,
name is.
Okay.
mutt.
Mutt. Sorry.
Rut mutt. Yeah.
So not Bongo.
Not Butt Mutt the Hut.
Hell no.
Rut mutt.
If I could
Right,
get this
so
to
I'm
do its
thinking
job.
select move, where's our calculator? If we want to just walk around sort of, I don't know if you can see my arrow,
Bloody.
around sort of that way just to make sure we're filling everything in, and that way we don't have to go near Dingusberry down here.
What's
Yep.
everyone's health like at the moment?
I'm on half.
Yeah, and I've got no cures left, so.
Yeah.
But
I
I
just
think
got those
everyone else
potions.
I think everybody else is high except for possibly Klim, who took that point of damage from the needle.
He's got 4 at the moment. He's got them all back.
Oh, that's right. Yes, there was 2 on this.
Mm.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
I'm just
The
going to tell the.
potions are really only good for saving someone that's down, is the issue.
Yeah. I'm going to tell the group I'm just going to take a quick walk up and like have a look at this water.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, at which
Just-
point I will. Oh crud! I'll stand at the door and watch the other direction.
Yeah. I'll just look over into the water with my elven vision and see what's out that sort of zone.
Sure.
One giant tentacle lash later. Nope. Fuck this shit. We're out.
Nah. Maybe I'll stand back a bit. Nah.
This is a scene
Hang
from a
on,
Japanese
hang
anime,
on.
isn't it?
Oh god. Don't even go there.
This is sort of what you can, as soon as I get there. 'Cause it takes a bloody while. It's a river.
Mm.
Huge running river.
All
Well,
right.
we have an easy corpse disposal method.
And the
Mm.
river is running this direction.
All right. Do you
Is
guys
it-
think maybe we could, if we do need to really rest, we
Looks a
could
bit
just dump all these corpses out in the river, and then, you know, it won't. Well, I guess there would be blood everywhere, wouldn't there?
Yeah, but they'll
Yeah.
also check
Running
on
water.
Bongo and thing in this area. Yeah.
On the ground and walls.
Mm.
Yeah. So the running water, like how deep?
It looks deep to the elf.
Okay. So it wouldn't be easy to like pop in and walk upstream. It would be fucking difficult.
It does not look like it's knee deep. No,
No.
deeper than knee deep.
Okay. Right. So yeah, if you want to dispose of the corpses, by all means.
Well, it's only really relevant if we're going to rest, which we may end
Yeah,
up
otherwise
needing
we'll
to,
just-
really.
I'd say we just jam
Well,
on the.
how do you know how long it's taking you to get there?
Piss all.
Yeah, not really. We just came
1,
straight
2,
down and-
3, 4. About 10 minutes here.
Yeah.
About 10 minutes here. You're looking at less than an hour.
Yeah.
I would
It's-
say for now we keep going.
Yeah.
Be very, very mindful of asking our guides how close to that boss we are.
Is there any moss or anything like that on the wall, Steve?
No, not in here.
Okay.
There are some roots that are, as like in the other room, that have popped through the tile, but that's about it as
Okay.
far as plant life
So
is.
you're
Yep.
still,
Because if I manage to find some moss or something like that, I want to grab a chunk of it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'd imagine I could throw that in cast entangle.
Well, you have roots.
yeah, roots carrying out of the concrete.
Yeah, but not in all the rooms. If I throw some moss in first, that guarantees that an entangle will go off.
Can't you grab a root from a room
No.
and throw
No,
that?
because that would kill it. Moss will stay alive for a while.
Oh, okay. I tie a rope, like about 5 feet of rope around the goblin's throats and sort of drag them along with me.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I loosen their feet bindings a little bit.
But yeah,
So
say
it's
we
like
go,
a chain gang.
Hang on. Then... Okay.
So that'll keep the little
he's
gobbos in
behind
front of me.
you, and I guess the other one's behind Orson or whatever.
I'll let mine have a little bit more slack.
Mm-hmm.
And what was this?
Okay, well you get up to there, and again change what I'm doing.
Is that a door of sorts? Because if it
It
is, I'll ask the
is.
goblin immediately what's in there.
It's a door. Yes. Food.
Food, eh?
Mm.
Any of you? Any goblin?
He shrugs.
Anything? Any people? Well,
He
any.
shrugs.
He shrugs.
Mm.
I turn to the group. What do you reckon, guys? Should we check
Clear
in
it.
here?
Yeah, clear it. See if it's edible.
Yeah.
If not,
I have a look at the door. What's
Mhm.
it look
It's
like?
just exactly the same as all the other doors that you've gone through.
I just
And again, although it's got locks on it, you just gently tease it to see if it is, but it's not locked.
yeah. Well, I just sort of. Well, I've got my long sword and shield out, and I just nudge it open.
Okay, you nudge it open and have a look and see what's inside.
corpses of God knows what.
Bound up thief.
Haven't got everything.
That would be food.
ready.
Yeah, bound up thief would be food, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Food
Yep.
for Bongo and
no,
food
you,
for-
Whoa.
you see a big orc that seems to be sizing up a small human.
Whoa.
Yeah, I've got to go away somewhere and find where the figurines are, so I can pick something for Will's character. I think that'll do for Will. So Will,
Hello.
Hello.
hang on, just gotta give you the selected
Eep.
token. Save
that's right, we've got Clem as well,
changes,
so
got
Clem will be right at the back.
that, go to
Are you at the
there.
back, Maravar, or are we putting the mage at the back?
Okay, Lucky, I'm bringing you up.
Yeah,
Has
excellent.
has this orc noticed us yet?
I will be rolling for surprise and everything in a
Alrighty.
second.
Yep.
Okay, hanging upside down, someone called Lucky, who perhaps isn't as lucky right at the moment. He's got some, I'm not sure what armor.
Zero.
No armor.
Unarmored.
So he's
No
got no
armor?
armor on. One of the tables behind him looks like a couple of possessions. He seems to be dressed in some quite nice clothes. There's a nice hat, nice gloves that have been removed. There's two daggers that are lying amongst the pile on the table. And I'm guessing that the elf will be able to see this because of elf vision. Just give me a second. Yep. So that is what you see. And there's this, as I said, this orc who's got this sort of cleaver, and you can see he's just terrorizing the guy at the moment, waving it about close to him and getting up and shaving. So where he had a full head of hair, he's got bits shaved off now. So yeah, he's got a few cut marks where the shaving's gone a little bit awry, but he's got chunks of hair shaved off him, as if they're getting ready to, like, you know how you do with pork, shave the bristles off before you roast the meat.
Okay. But it doesn't look like he's imminently about to kill him. Like,
It looks like he's more playing with him right now.
yeah.
So we need to roll, because you're not aware of it. They might not be aware of it. So you need to roll a 3 or greater, and I need to roll a 1 or a 2. Nope. I'm not surprised. Don't you roll surprise. 1 or a 2, and you're surprised.
Oh, really? And we're surprised.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, because we didn't know they were there.
Yeah, true. My god, my
And
rolls.
they get 2 rounds of attacks.
Jesus Christ.
So both of these happen to have spears, so they both will come up and spear you. You don't get any dexterity save. You do get your shield, so I don't know if that does anything for you.
Just shield and studded leather, then, without the dex.
Okay. So yeah, I'll just check. They're a bit stupid. One manages to miss nicely, and very nicely.
Critical miss.
Really,
Critical
really
miss.
nicely. I'm
They
going to
both
say
drop their spears.
I'm going to roll a d6. On a 1, somehow
Stabby,
he manages
stabby.
to hit the orc. On a 5 or a 6, he manages to hit himself, and anything else, his friend, and on anything else, he hits himself somehow. So roll 1, because that's 2 1s in a row, and that's super bad. If he gets a 1, oh my god,
1.
he's managed to hit the orc.
He's stuck to the orc. Now, if the orc turns around and butchers the goblin,
So
Oh, that could so
Yes.
happen.
well, it doesn't do much damage, but it does enough to,
piss the orc off.
yeah, well, the orc's just been hit in the ass with something, so he's not happy. So he will, yeah, the other guy, his turn to attack you, the other spear.
19.
What's your armor class?
6.
6.
Shield
I think
and
that
studded
will-
leather.
I think that will just miss you. Sorry.
Sweet. Hopefully.
They are a bit lower, and their to hits aren't as good as full hit dice creatures. Where are the frickin' tables? The table there. Okay.
Goblin Thecko, I think's 19. That would
Boom.
make
It hits an
8.
armor class of 10, so no,
Ooh.
you're fine.
Sweet.
The orc will automatically just, he's got a cleaver in his hand, so he's just going to attack the goblin just in reaction
Yep.
to what's just happened.
Sweet.
Swinging the cleaver at him. That might miss the goblin. Let's have a look. Just misses the goblin. Okay, so out of all of that, the orc has taken a hit point. He is attending towards you guys. The goblins now have to go with their short swords because they've used their spears, and you're standing there in the doorway with your sword and shield. And now, he gets to move over and have one attack, and then that's the surprise. He can only move. Yeah, he can move 10 and attack. Yep, that's okay because he only can move 10 feet in a segment.
Would have had to walk to the goblin first.
No, he
the
just
goblin
spins around on
wouldn't
him,
read.
just
Ah,
strikes
yeah.
him, and then sees you and goes, and manages to miss you. He's pissed.
Sweet.
So we will go to initiative, and this time, Will, since this is the first time, before you roll, anyone in the group
Gonna cast a spell.
cast a
No,
spell?
I'm gonna cast wail on whatever is in the doorway with a quarterstaff. Poke it in
How
the face.
how
And-
far is 4 inches, Steve, on this?
4
40
inches
yards.
is 40 feet indoors. Each one of the squares is
Yeah.
5 feet.
Okay, so
Yeah.
friggin' huge.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Unfortunately, you can't see anything at the moment where you are, but
Yep.
you know something's happening. Okay, so
I-
Lucky, if you roll a d6. Sorry, what you going to say? Something, Lincoln?
Nah, I can't really do much.
Beat a 2.
I keep an eye on the goblins.
Right. Okay, 5 melee. Sorry, 5
Sword before quarterstaff.
missile. No missile. 5. Then we go down to movement.
Yeah. So if
Nitty and Orson, are you
Nitty
changing
and Orson-
anything?
Well, yeah, I was gonna try and move in a little bit closer to get a swing on the orc with my quarterstaff. That's if Neri's taking off to the other side. Sort of. Yep.
Actually,
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright,
hold up.
pudgy bludgeon the orc, but obviously swords go faster than.
Well,
Quarterstaff,
no,
I think.
you go because you've got the longer weapon.
Steve,
Remember that. Yep.
I will actually take an action. I will move,
Okay.
and I can move to there, round the back way.
Mhm.
Each one's a 5-foot space.
Yep. Okay. No, that's all cool. So, as you're doing that, Lucky, you are going to try to use your skill at attempting to slip your bonds. Yes.
I'm gonna try Houdini this.
Okay. So give me a d20 roll, please. You slip your bonds, you untie your
Typical.
feet, you land on the ground. Not only that, you get to the table, put your hat on, retrieve your gloves, and you've got your
He's
daggers,
gone
one in
full,
each hand
he's gone
before.
full Princess Bride.
Yeah, before the goblin on this side realizes what the hell's happened. You're armed and ready to take him on. He's only got a short sword as well, so you're both within. Yeah. If he moves towards you, you will be able to fight him. This guy.
As for missile fire, throwing daggers, is that a thing
That's
that's able
missile
to be done?
fire. Yeah.
And
But
have
you
I-
only
have I
throw
missed
one.
that?
Oh no,
Yeah,
daggers.
yeah.
How many daggers can you throw
Daggers,
around?
you can rate a fire 2 per turn.
2.
Yeah,
So
one at
you
the
can-
first and one at the end.
Yep. So you've done all that, and we're at missile fire. So if you're going to throw anything, you've got to either commit to throwing them or not. You
I'll
can't
commit to
throw one and
throwing
then
a
attack with
dagger.
one. Sorry.
I will commit to throwing a dagger. Yeah,
Okay, but you
Just
won't be
one.
able to do any melee
Just one.
then the rest of this segment, but that's okay.
but I can only usually do one melee thing as well, right?
Yep. So it doesn't matter which.
Or you can throw both daggers at the guy.
Then run away, helpless.
Well,
That's
you've got
right.
a table between you and him.
Yeah, I'll throw the dagger.
Okay, so your first one now.
Hif.
Ooh, damn.
Nah.
Any adjustment for dexterity?
I'm only on 15, so.
+1. Isn't it? No, it's only a -1 to AC.
-1 to armor class. No, okay. and then we get you two guys to do your melee, and then
So I rolled a 14, which will hit an AC 6.
and it
Please be
misses.
Fuck.
Nuri,
I roll a fucking 7 again.
man,
The
you
millionth
shut
time.
that dice out and burn it, melt it, do something with it.
Man, I'm gonna
Unfortunately,
actually
you
get
miss.
my actual D20 out because this is something
Um,
must change. Hang on.
So Goblin will come over and have a go at you with his short sword.
Oof. Lucky's not feeling too lucky right now. Probably safer in my bonds.
And you have an armor
Misses,
class
right?
of 9 with your dexterity, and he manages to
Yes.
miss you. Swings a bit
Thank
wild.
God.
The creature down here, Awesome, will have a jab at you with the short sword.
With my amazing AC 8.
And
It'll hit.
that will hit.
Alright, I've got my actual D20 out now.
Right,
Come on.
well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Doing a
You
big
go
1
on
point of damage, and the...
He poked my big fat belly.
Yep. So I think Neri, you've missed, so it gets to return its attack. Or does its attack. 1d20. And it needs... What's your armor class, did you say?
Now I've got the studded leather shield
Uh,
and
4
plus
now.
2 from
4.
4.
Dex.
So it needs a 14 to hit you. Or more.
Yep.
No, one moment please, while we check for a critical. No, we just missed. Okay, so it missed you. So now we're back into the next round. So I'd say Klim probably is taking care of,
Of Wingus and Dingus.
because they're both
Yeah.
there. Okay, so we'll go to
Kill the big one! The other
any
ones might give up.
spellcasting.
I
No.
am not casting a spell.
Okay,
I'm casting a
Orson,
whale on the orc.
Orson, initiative, and beta 4.
I got a 5.
Hell yeah.
Rightio. So, any missile fire?
Not from mine,
Nope.
unless we're going to see an attempt to railgun past us from Marava.
No, don't fire into melee. Bad things happen.
Right.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
suppose I could aim over here because I don't know the dude, and therefore it's all good.
You would be hitting the orc or one of your team members because they're in the way.
Yeah.
Okay, any movement anyone wants to do?
I was wondering if
Am I able to stand behind them, or is there not enough room?
There won't be enough room, it's only 5 foot wide. What were you going to say, sorry, Will?
Oh, I was hoping I could potentially kind of... There's a table right
Yep.
around us. I was hoping I could like kind of dive behind it, attempt to flip it up and kind of ring around a rosy with this goblin.
Okay, no, that's all cool. So I'm going to say that's going to require 2 rolls. So this can be your
Okay.
movement. So roll me the
Yep.
first one to see if you can actually, it's 1d20, push it over. Okay, it's over. And just give me a 1d20 but get under your dexterity.
Whoops.
So 15 or less. Okay, so you what's actually happened here is you haven't stopped it from attacking you, but you've managed to use the table to get the best amount of cover, so you add 4 or lower your armor class by 4 points
Nice.
because you're using the table for it as sort of armor, as most effective armor as you can possibly get.
Yep.
Okay, so that's all you're
playing
just defending,
peekaboo,
basically.
Goblin.
Just play defend. Okay, then we
Yep.
move to Nuri and Orson.
If we stepped forward into the doorway a bit, would Maravar be able to get in behind us then and use
No,
his spear?
you would be the
past
only
us?
person in there.
You would
Okay.
have to step
Yeah.
back to let it to come out.
I just
Okay.
Cave that orc's skull in.
Yeah, I'm just gonna swing.
I'm guessing
Well-
I'm not able to reach it from there with the spear.
No.
Does it have an armor class of 1?
I'm rolling.
The 19 might help.
I rolled a 10.
Okay. The dice are against you.
Doesn't
mate.
matter.
The dice are just against you.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah,
your damage, Orson.
5 points.
And that was on the...
Orc.
Radio. And they all get their attacks now. So
Oh, damn, he didn't go down. I was hoping
Nope.
he was going to go down and have the other two like quit on us.
Surrender.
so Orson, you get attacked and get missed again.
Woot.
Nuri, you get attacked and it gets to miss you again.
Yep.
That looks dangerous. It's got some sort of bastardized broadsword with extra sharp bits on it. It's probably going to do a lot of damage if it connects. And then Lucky. So what's your new armor class, please?
5.
6,
5. So 16 or more will get you. Nope, miss. It drives the short sword into the table as you're swinging around on the leg going, no, 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 no. Stuff. You're not going to get me, sort of thing. Okay. That's pretty much the end, unless Maravar, you're doing something else with your movement or trying to do something else, but I don't know what else you could possibly do.
Can't really do much else.
Well, you do have time now to go through your backpack. You're not doing anything else. Just saying.
Nah.
Let's just flame the whole room with a human in it.
Yeah.
It's slippery as well, causes things to
Burn-
fall
burn-
over.
Ah, yeah.
Possibly.
Burn their food supply.
Okay, we'll go back to Nuri.
I
please.
suppose I could cast Entangle and just fuck up everyone's day.
Yeah, you could. Anyone casting
Creatures
spells?
say- No.
No? Okay, then Nuri, a d6 please for initiative. And B,
Oh god, not
3.
Neri.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
What was I going to say?
for
Difficult.
fuck's sake, Matt.
Excellent.
I know. Oh, I'll have to get out an actual D6 soon.
Didn't help with your attack.
Okay, Nuri, he has a swash at you and misses. Orson, he has a strike at you and hits.
Ooh.
And this time manages to do the max amount of damage you can possibly do.
That hurt.
Yep. And your guy, Lucky, he's still struggling to attack you and misses again, that table getting in the way.
Excellent.
You can, yeah, you're playing the dance with the table, using it as much protection. You are moving. You can see where your dagger is on the floor, where you throw it at him, if you want to try
Yep.
to move there, but that's just next round perhaps.
Is all of my action used up dancing around the table?
Yep.
No.
Yep. You're either going to go on full defense or you're going to go partial cover and try to
I'll
attack him.
stick on full defense, man.
For the moment, you know. Who knows, that table might come in handy if the orc turns around. You never know. Okay. It's up to you guys.
Alright, well, I'm going to keep trying to bonk that fucking orc on the dome.
Me
Prove
too.
that if we kill it, does it have an AC 4?
Fuck's sake.
If
Damage?
it doesn't, it's 6 points.
And
I've rolled an 11.
well, you're getting closer.
Oh, wait. +1. Sorry. So it's 12.
12. That still doesn't quite hit its armor class of 4. Looks a bit queasy.
Oh, you took him out.
No.
Yeah.
Just
At
give
this
me a
point, you're
moment.
wondering if Neri's actually a fighter or not. Or is she just some bossy elf?
She's actually a
Posted
midwife who decided she doesn't want to do any midwifery anymore. I'm going to go do adventuring
Yeah.
and boss people
He's
around.
had enough of
Shit.
dealing with patience.
Yeah. So the two little goblins, unfortunately, although they've checked, they don't like what you've done to their boss, so they're going to carry on and hurt you, or think they can hurt you. Anyway, so this little one sort of defiantly
call out.
stands right in the middle.
In Goblin, I'm going to say surrender or will cut you down immediately.
And in
We've
Goblin,
already-
he tells you something very nasty about your parentage.
Alright.
Hey, laser lips, your mama was a snowblower.
Yep. Lucky.
Is this my next round or?
1d6. Yep, 1d6. You'll be moving over to get
Oh.
towards your dagger, so give me a d10 roll, a
Oh,
d20 roll.
that's only an option. I was hoping I could do a different action potentially.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well then never mind. Actually, maybe.
Okay, the goblins get to attack you.
I'm probably going to
first.
stay defensive at this point.
I think that might be the best option. He misses you, by the way, Lucky. 1 to 3. This number, I'm going to roll it to hit first, and then roll who it attacks.
Mhm.
I don't think it's going to hit either of you, because it would hit an armor class 8.
It could hit me.
Could hit you, so 1 to 3, it's Orson. Higher than that, it's Nuri it was going for. Orson.
3 hit me.
No.
Three points.
I am down.
Okay.
Are you down? What do you want?
Negative.
He
One.
falls down.
Negative.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's finish this off quick so we can feed him potions.
Yep, where you go, Nuri?
Alright.
I believe
Oh,
you're
God.
allowed to attack back.
Oh,
Am I
19.
able to take an action
20,
now?
yeah,
or do I
19
have to
plus
wait
1.
until the next round?
I hit.
Well, you can try to start taking action right now, Marava, but Nuri's just struck a blow and damage, please, Nuri.
Yeah, it's 1d6 right now.
1d8 if it's longsword.
Oh, 1d8.
Mm-hmm.
Should I roll a d2 now?
No,
Or just
roll a
re-roll?
D8. Roll a D8.
I want to try and drag the fatty back. I mean,
Okay.
Orson.
Dragging the fatty back. That's 8 points of damage.
I'm sorry,
That's the
Orson.
result you get.
No worries.
You
That is
drag,
exactly
drag
1d8.
fatty back, and
And force feed him a potion.
that gives back 1 hit point.
Yep, put me on 0.
He
I've
sort of
also got
comes
one to
groggily.
force feed him.
Yep, he's on 1 hit point.
Yep.
He sort of is,
Ah.
is okay. So while you're doing that, you can still see in the room that poor unfortunate fellow is fighting for his life, using a tail ball to place in between him and the goblin. Are you doing anything?
Yeah, Neri walks into the
Sorry,
room.
the lucky person. Are you doing anything?
For my next round.
Still
sorry,
willing to fight.
it's still in the
Jeez.
fight.
What is up with the zealot Nazi creatures we come across?
They're evil.
Has it,
Can
Evil
my
and stupid. Sorry, Will?
has it noticed us?
can my action depend on initiative?
Well, at the moment, it is your initiative to do something.
Oh, it is.
Mm.
I guess I would have noticed the other thing go down, so I'm going to attempt to very suddenly, if possible, surprise this guy by attempting to stab him in the eye. Switch from defense to offense with my remaining dagger, basically.
Okay, so you're going to abandon the full cover. You get some cover from the table.
Yep.
Should it attack next round. Okay, make it a hit roll. You're going to need a very high number to try to hit it in the eye because you're aiming for the face.
Oh, that was more of a metaphorical thing.
You're attacking it.
Yes.
Because when you say I'm trying to attack it in the eye, that's like a minus bloody hideous number.
Yeah.
It's like -8 or something, isn't it?
Should have done for the eye.
But that would have been phenomenal.
That would have been so good. I'm filled with regret.
God, you barely
Yeah.
started, you've already rolled a full
let's-
20.
Yeah, let's just say you slightly trip and you're going for a body shot, but you do actually manage to hit it in the eye. You blinded it in one of its eyes. Roll the damage, please.
That's so good. 3 damage.
Okay, it's holding on to its head, so it doesn't really get an attack next round. So you guys are still worried about Orson. Lucky. It's just
Yep.
standing there.
Can I attempt to just kind of step over the table and finish him off?
You can try to attack him.
I'll try. I'll just try to attack him again.
Okay. He'll now get a +2 to hit him because he's sort of not quite prone, but he's engaged with trying to get rid of this
Oh.
pain.
Now, luck runs out eventually.
Okay. So, by now you guys have sort of recovered enough to... Nuri, I'm going to ask you to roll the next round of initiative, unless someone's casting a spell.
No.
And you guys get to go first. So, anybody doing any melee? A missile? There is melee going on, just saying.
No, I'm gonna walk up and
Okay, movement?
attack the goblin.
Stab it in the back.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up and stab it from behind.
Probably won't be able to get around to that, but you can still attack it with a +2 because it's dealing with some pain in its face.
Okay.
So as you have to
And my
move,
revolver as
Lucky
well.
gets to have the first strike. He's the closest.
Mm-hmm.
No worries.
+2 to hit.
Same as last one. Nope.
No.
Alright.
Bloody +2 to hit.
18 plus 3.
That will hit it. Damage, please. Four damage. You guys really do love to do this, don't you? And he drops.
0 health.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Nuri, you're there with this rather dapper-looking chap. He's got a dagger in one hand. He's not wearing his boots because they took them off him. And some of his really nice clothes have been cut where they sliced at you.
I kick his dagger over to him because I assume I'm standing near it, right?
Mhm.
That's where he sort of threw it. Alright, and ask him what his name is.
They call me Lucky.
I see, I see.
He is very lucky that we showed up.
Yeah.
I smile, but I say thank you kindly.
Mm.
At that point, I'll ignore everyone and I'll go. My boots.
Right.
Here, somewhere?
Yes, you find them and you get them. You sit down and put them back on.
I'll dress properly and probably just pat down my clothes and try and inspect them for damage.
Unfortunately, that's going to require a little bit of sewing. The damage this gentleman has done to your clothes. This creature, this beast.
Sigh deeply. And I'll probably walk over and kick the orc in the head while I'm at it.
Right, yeah.
So what got you into this mess?
Yeah. I kind of woke up
Lucky.
here.
You just woke up here.
Apparently he was walking towards town to Erie-Wood, and he got attacked.
When you got just like knocked out or something and then woke up here. Okay. Alright.
So apparently they were cooking some beans, and it looks like they're going to add a little bit of lucky meat to it.
Was I conscious
okay.
enough to know that that's just beans?
Yeah, you saw them cook it.
I'll probably go over and if they've got any utensils or bowl-like things, just eat a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm keen for some beans.
I'm not
Okay.
touching anything that they've cooked. And I'm certainly not using the bowls that they've used previously.
Yeah.
Heathen mongrels.
I'm going to avoid that as well. Well, I'm going to come out, bring the party into this room and drag our two little goblin compatriots into and discuss what we're gonna do next, and sort of discuss with our new member what his future plans are, whether he wants to.
If you want to start to
join
talking your
us.
plans while I'll eat politely, I'll probably at some point.
Well, yeah, we're gonna talk amongst ourselves and discuss with you what your plans are, and whether you would like to join us. We're trying to save a woman who's been kidnapped we've been promised reward for it. So if you'd like to join us, you'll be in for a split share of that reward.
Damsels in distress and rewards are my two favorite things.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Awesome. I take it
welcome
you do
aboard.
your normal treasury duty, and you find 75 copper pieces on the 3 creatures.
Okay.
So treasury, do you want that done by thief or do you want Andy to do it?
Well,
No, it's just that's what I've always done. Well, for now, I think I'll keep doing it. I don't rightly know whether or not we trust this lucky fellow yet.
It's true.
he
It's
might
true.
get really super lucky with your
With my money.
gains. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I'll
you can always
I'll
trust the
invest-
priest with the money.
I was gonna say I'll invest the money wisely in gambling and liquor.
Of course,
Yeah.
of course. Yeah, well, as long as the priest is not near his church, you can trust the money. Otherwise it goes
Yeah.
in the church coffers. This might be an okay time to sort of finish for the evening.
Yep. That's a
Yeah.
good thinking.
So
Alright,
we'll just stop
awesome.
the recording.